Hello people, hello, what's happening? It is March 2023. Can you believe it? I thought the world was meant to end in 2012. Well, they brought the Olympics to us instead. What is happening, people? How you doing? Okay, so I have been digging. I just bought the biggest spade from B&Q you've ever seen. And I just got in my little lockup where all the memories of old are hanging about. And I just started to dig. And then I hit upon this gig that I played in Essex, Brentford, Essex. It was a rugby club. And I was supporting my good friend, well, you'd know him as John Jones. I call him Cookie, but that's a nickname that only his oldest pals would call him from when we was kids and that. He had a top band going at the time called Casual Karma. They got a gig in a rugby club in Essex in Brentwood, and he asked me if I'd like to come and support him. So I said, yes, please. At the time, I was trying hard to put a band together. This was, well, I can tell you the exact date. It was the 5th of August, 2016. I know I've been over loads of episodes of like where and when my musical career, if you like, went and where it went, whatever. But at the time, I can't even remember if I've mentioned this and what episode it was in. But basically met this guy called Alex Pozeskian, top geezer. Yeah, had a right laugh with him. Tried to put a band together with him, just didn't happen. It just didn't click into place. We tried with loads of people, and to tell you the truth, I think that the band I'm in at the moment is called The Kites, and we've got a drummer called Rosemary Paul. Lovely lady on the old pots and pans. And if I'm correct, Rosemary tried out for this band that I was trying to form with Alex as well. But anyway, it was just going to be me doing an acoustic set, but chatting to Alex, and he's like, oh, let me come along and play some lead guitar and stuff, and just the two of us, yeah? So I was like, oh, mate, sweet, let's have it. Now, you can hear from the songs that some of it sounds all right, but a lot of it is just like on the moment. Like, to tell you the truth, we played 10 songs and I think he'd only heard 3 of them. So you can pick out which ones he'd heard and which ones he hadn't heard. But it don't sound great. Do you know what I mean? A lot of it sounds like we're playing different songs, but it was just the right laugh, you know what I mean, to go to Brentwood, took Desi and Desi was going anyway because Cook was playing, brought Frank along with us as well, big Frank, yeah. And then so it was a good night. It was a good old night in Essex, yeah. So I have got, yeah, so as I was saying, like I might not have mentioned trying to form a band with Alex and Rosemary, and there was another blind guy called Addy that was trying to be in the band as well. But anyway, yeah, if I find any more material with us lot, then I'll stick it up. I actually think that we might have been thinking of calling the band The Kites, which is the name of the band that I'm currently in at the moment. But we won't tell the others about that. Yeah. So basically, I found 10 songs. I'm not going to make you listen to 10 songs because this episode will end up being about 2 hours, and that's not good. So I've picked 5 of the 10. They're not in any kind of order of how we played them. There's just 5 songs, and I have took them away from the archive, and they're sitting here with me now ready to be played. Yeah, as I was saying about Alex, nice fella, but it just did, in the end it just didn't work out. Like, we tried we've done, I don't know, maybe 8 rehearsals, and we was meeting up as friends and stuff as well. We was just trying, and it just didn't work in the end. He's actually on the CHAP TALE as well for this month. Funny little trip we had down to Margate. Me, Alex, Desi. Yeah, it was. Well, I'm not going to start explaining now. Just listen, you'll hear it. All right, so let's start getting music up. We're gonna kick off with my song "Little Green Street," and then, well, let's talk after the tune, eh? All right, nice one. Have a listen. Sweet.
Good evening. You right, people? Top set up, mate. Nice one. Hi, Frank. This tune is a song called Little Green Street. It's about a street that leads to the council estate that me and a couple of people live on in London.
Yes, sweet. Yeah, so I mean, you can hear that that me and Alex totally haven't haven't like rehearsed these songs together. You know what I mean? Like he's blagging it. But to tell you the truth, he's not doing too bad, really. Come on, don't give the geezer a hard time. You know what I mean? He's not doing too bad. Do you know what I mean? He's blagging it totally. Like never heard the songs, just sort of like trying to get with it. You know what I mean? And he's not doing too bad. It's all right. Yeah. Nice little place to play. Like bit of a trot, but there you go. Yeah, so all right, so let's carry on and we'll see how well he does in the next one. And the next one this one's called Black Blankets. And yeah, so have a listen. Nice one.
Yeah, this tune's called Black Blanket. Inspired by my eyesight. We won't go into that.
Sweet. Yeah, and that was Black Blanket. Okay, so yeah, I remember when we got there, like there was like tables and that outside, and it was dark and that, but it was a summer's evening, and we're all just sitting there before anyone had played. You know what I mean? Having a beer outside. It was right nice evening. You know what I mean? It's quite a beautiful place, Essex. You know what I mean? Not everything's beautiful about it though. Nothing's as beautiful as Hampstead Heath. Get yourself up there. So we went on second before Casual Karma, but before us was another fella. I think his name was Adam. I'm not sure. I think I might even say his name in one of the songs. So there's a little Easter egg for you. Any comments below with the fella's name? 10 out of 10. Yeah, but I remember he was acoustic on his own, and he did a not right good little set as well before we played. I didn't record anything of him, otherwise maybe I could have snuck a little clip up, but yeah, didn't record him, so I can't. Yeah, so yeah, no, all good, and yeah, so I suppose we'll just move on to the next tune, which is Gullible. Let's see how this one went. Nice one.
When the shit is back, not a plan, you gotta hope for the leader. He hangs around their feet, starts to thinking, they gotta hope for the leader. It's just like a computer game.
Nice one. Gullible, eh? Okay, so next track I've got is Hampstead Heath, the beautiful Hampstead Heath. Okay, so then we will play Hampstead Heath, and then I have got a CHAP TALE for you, which has Alex and Desi in it with me. Okay, nice one. But let's listen to Hampstead Heath first. Okay, mate? Nice one.
I'm two left and then I'm off. Two.
We've got to get the 11 o'clock train on.
What's the time?
Half 10.
Two. This one's about part in North London called Hampstead Heath. You just told me that I had my cap on the wrong fret. That would have been. How are you all, Essex people? Yeah. Well, we have got a park called Hampstead Heath. It's a little bit of Essex, I suppose. Yeah, I'll wait for that anyway.
nearly forgot to clap. Bastards. I ain't joking. Yeah, I used to love, we used to always play these like random gigs, like just like, yeah, let's go to a rugby club. Okay, sweet. Yeah, nice one. All right, I've got a chat tale for you for this 39th episode, and this one is got something to do with Margate, but you're gonna have to listen if you want to hear it. And then after that, I've got one more tune for you, a bit of this free, and then yeah, this episode will start to come to a climax. All right, sweet, nice one. Have a listen.
Chat tales, don't you wanna hear some chat tales?
Hello, people, and welcome to another chat tale. Okay, so this chat tale is about a time when I was trying to start a band, and I was trying out new members left, right, and centre. Found a fella who was going to play lead guitar called Alex Pozeskian. Yeah, he's an alright guy. I haven't seen him for a long time now, but anyway, so we God, my Jack Russell just don't stop barking, does he? Yes, so do you know what I mean? Like, we was doing rehearsals together with others or whatever, and also we was like just trying to be mates, you know what I mean? Like, so I had another friend, still got another friend called Desi Jones, and the three of us were at a loose end one day, and we just said, let's go to Margate. So yeah, so we all jumped on the train, went down to Margate, done what you do, ate lots of seafood, drunk loads of pints, done bits in the arcade. I actually got done right up though. I went, because when we went in the cafe, obviously them not right, like yeah, fish and chips, and then they had the big sign up saying pie mash and liquor, and I was like, that is me all day long, because I hadn't had it at that point for a while, and I love pie and mash so much. I love it. So I was like, right, I'll have a pie and mash, you two can have your fish and chips. Anyway, we're sitting like on one of the outside seats because it was in the summer, it was a bit hot and that, and then they brought all the food out, like, and I've got to admit, their fish and chips look proper top. And then I looked at my pie and mash, and oh my God, it was dismal. It was just like the worst pie in the world, the lumpiest mash, and the liquor, I don't even know what the liquor was, what they'd used to make it. I ain't got a clue. I tasted it, and that was me done. I was like, nah, no more, mate. I ain't having no more of that. So I had to sit there and watch them both eat their fish and chips, which looked absolutely top dollar. Anyway, that's not what the story's about. That's just part of our excursion. Yeah, so we went down there. It was funny. We found this, like, inside this marketplace, there's like this pub, and they were saying it was the smallest pub in the world or whatever, and it was just basically not even enough room for 3 people to stand in there, you know what I mean? One of us was like out in the market a bit, you know what I mean, passing each other pints. But anyway, yeah, so we went down, and then at Margate they got like Dreamland, is it a Dream World or something? Anyway, we said, let's might as well go in, have a little shindig in there. So we went into this mini theme park, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so we go in. They've got like one of them wheels, you know, like, I don't know what it is, you know, like just a wheel that goes into the sky. You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, come on in, let's do it. And Alex was well up for it, and Desi was just looking at us, and he's like, if you think I'm getting on that rickety old bit of metal, you've got another thing coming. He goes, I'm going to stand here and wait for you. So he's like, oh, that's sweet. So me and Alex jumped on it. Anyway, it was the worst thing we ever done. The thing was falling apart. It was like, oh my God, it was just taking us into the sky. And I was thinking to myself, this thing's just going to collapse any second. That people in the next carriage were like screaming like they was dying, like everyone was saying, let me off. I suppose that's how they sell it. You know what I mean? It's going to be the scariest ride in the world. It's like not the scariest ride in the world, but because it's like falling to bits, it is the scariest ride in the world. But yeah, after they chucked us into the sky 6 or 7 times, it finally came to a halt, and we quickly jumped off, and Desi was just laughing at us, and we was just like, oh my God, what was that? I'm never going to go near that ever again. You know what I mean? It's nuts. I've actually found a piece of audio from when we was down there. This is actually me and Alex while we was being very scared on this ride, and Des is watching us. So yeah, I thought I'd stick this on, just let you have a listen to the actual time we was up in the sky. Nice one. Have a listen.
Second rotation. Well, second rotation. We thought that we'd come to an end of our misery. We were wrong. But we was wrong. It's going back up. We saw Des for about 3 seconds, said bye. Back in here, back in here. Is it the top? That's people being murdered in the next carriage. Something going on. Are we coming down again? Yeah, we're coming down. Right, we are coming down again. Let's hope that we are going to see Des this time. Okay, people, I really love you. Bye.
And then we left their dreamland and decided to walk, like, 'cause the sea was like, the tide was out, like, so we decided to walk to the sea along this like wet, sloppy beach or whatever you want to call it. Like, yeah, we got out there and we was like taking our shoes and socks off and that and walking around in a little bit of sea that was there. But yeah, I'm obviously Des, one of my best mates, but I haven't spoke to that Alex in quite a while. He was a decent guitarist as well. Do you know what I mean? He was an all right fella as well. But yeah, but I just thought I'd use this as a CHAP TALE, and it is the scariness of getting on the wheel at Dreamland in Margate. I don't advise anybody does it, because there's going to be a new newspaper article coming up one day where something not good has happened. Do you know what I mean? All right, cheers, nice one. Thank you for listening, and I will speak to you all soon. Mwah.
CHAP Tales. Don't you wanna hear some CHAP Tales? Chapcast live from Chapman Studios.
Hello. Yeah, nice one. Okay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this month's episode, and I will get back in the archive with my spade, and I will start digging and we will see what I can dig up. Okay, nice one. Thank you for listening. Yeah, sweet. So the last track is It's Free, and then that's your lots until next month. Okay, nice one. Happy March, everyone. Love ya. Mwah.
If you see me being led around by people, it ain't because I'm fucking drunk.
Yes, you are.
I can't see.
Because you're drunk.
I'm getting drunk though. So I can watch Casual Karma with Sweet Eyes. Yeah, this one's called It's Free. I don't know if it is, I mean, I was